Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I just pulled up to HomeGoods. This is the new HomeGoods. I've only brought you here one other time, so I'm super excited to go in here and look at this store again. I feel like sometimes when you go to a new location, for some reason you start seeing new things. So I have high hopes. I have high hopes. And I am on the hunt for a couple of niche items. So I don't know if we'll find them, but if I do, I will absolutely let you know. But anyway, let's get in here. Let's see what's new at HomeGoods. Okay, the store seems quiet, which is good for us. So I'm gonna try to walk you guys through here very thoroughly. This location I've only been to one other time, as I mentioned, but it's massive, absolutely massive. So I have high hopes. They have a lot more like furniture and decor than some of the other locations. Right off the bat, this massive lamp. I don't know if you can see the whole thing. It's basically this whole thing all the way down. Looks quite nice. Hold on, sorry. Bring you around here so you can see the base. It's a nice, huge lamp for $150, which I think is such a great price, especially for this scale. I kind of feel like I would want a coulis lampshade just to give it a little bit more of a modern take. I think I like coulis shades the best. I don't know, they just look very like updated to me. I feel like I showed you this stool the last time I was here. I actually find this quite impressive. I really like the lines of it. I think I would want to do a different cushion cover. I don't know if I love this one, but I do like the silhouette of this piece. Okay, this bench, I actually really love. This tufted bench is so beautiful. It has the tufted. This fabric's actually really beautiful and the tone is really nice. I love the legs and the casters. And the casters are actually like a pretty nice brass. This is gorgeous. Let's go over here and see what the price is. Yeah, this is really nice. $179. I do love the green. I would wish it would be in white, but I don't hate the green. I really don't. And you guys know I love green, so this one's a pretty one. It's hard to see with all the tables, but I think you kind of get the idea. There's a closer look at the legs. Such a timeless silhouette. Okay, not in the print that I would probably buy. I do think it's a nice print, but maybe not for my style. $80, but I love this extra detail. HomeGoods. Let's go. This is actually so good. These are actually really pretty as well and such a good price. Yeah, those are good. Maybe I'd prefer them all in wood or all in marble. Probably all in marble mostly, but how do we feel about the two-tone or like the two materials? I do kind of like them actually. And the price is just very good for these. I don't look at the mirrors at HomeGoods very often, mostly because I'm just not in the market for one. But this, oh dang it, never mind. I thought it was wood. I do like the detail of that, but it's plastic. This is a pretty cool art piece. It has some texture to it, although I feel like you could definitely do this yourself. But they do have more of those like drink prints, which I think are so chic for a bar space. And you guys know my favorite at HomeGoods is like the photography prints. I feel like this. These are, I think, probably the best artwork because they look the most true to like a real photography print. Here's another example. See how it's just like a true print. I think these are the best. Sometimes I do like the sketches though, I'm not gonna lie. And then these, like the drinks and like this kind of thing. I don't know, I kind of like it, especially like in a specific spot or like style. I think it works really well. Oh my gosh, this is darling for like a little kid's room. $25 wood rocking horse. That is adorable. Oh my gosh, for a nursery, that is adorable. Okay, these are kind of chic. I feel like for like a cool girl space, these are so chic. This green Calvin Klein lumbar pillow, $30. It's a little bit of a warmer green. I don't hate it. I don't know if I'm obsessed with the color, but the lumbar pillow is really nice. This block print is actually quite interesting. This would be so sweet in like a little girl's room. Wait a minute, I like this lamp. And you guys know I've been kind of off of gold at the moment. I'm sure I'll come back to it. 40, that is cute. That is really, really cute. These are actually kind of interesting as well. Kind of look like my fairy lights. Kind of giving like 80s vibes maybe. I love this lamp. That is so, yeah, that's something I'm into. We have a matching down here. Okay, these bistro lights too kind of look interesting. A little basic, but interesting. Oh, look at these Brooks Brothers actually with the plaid pleated. Wait, these are nice. 50. The gold is nice. I actually don't hate the gold. Maybe I'm coming back around to gold. I am looking for a lampshade like this. I want it for my little mini lamp in the kitchen. This one's a little bit big for ours, and obviously I don't want to buy the whole lamp, but I want that shade. Another great bistro. I don't love the gold on this. This looks a little like too bright for my taste, but the lampshade, the pleated with the velvet, $50. That's quite nice actually. And then these two, I thought these were pretty nice. They're like a deeper green, ceramic, $80, beveled. And then the lampshade again is interesting. You know, I've been noticing HomeGoods have stepped up their game, or at least the designers, with the lampshades. I remember always just seeing like your basic white lampshade. Now I'm seeing a lot of printed, pleats, extra detail. Okay. These are kind of cool too. Oh my gosh, again with this lampshade. I love this lampshade. Ooh, a nice coolie lampshade. And then again, the pleated. I am so into this look, especially mixed in with my rustic style. It just gives it a sweet little romantic touch. I love those. Yes, 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 yes. Look what I found. My soap. I've been waiting. I am buying. Should I buy them all? I don't need all of them, but I am stocking up. This is my favorite hand soap I've ever purchased from HomeGoods. It smells amazing, especially for the kitchen. I'm going to get 2 or 3 of them, but I have been waiting for it to come back, and it's here. I'm so happy. I am absolutely terrible at describing scents, but I love this because it smells a little minty, but like the rosemary gives it a little bit of a deep scent too, but also very clean, very kitchen. I feel like it smells like you've been out in the garden and you just washed your hands. It is so good. I'm so excited. I absolutely love this packaging, but I do not like the smell. I also cannot buy a candle at this location because I'm going to 2 more after this. So, and it's still very hot here, so it'll melt in my car. But we're taking a look anyway. I like this frame with the thick little hobnail, or I don't know, beading, I guess is probably a better way to say it. $6.99. That's a great price. Gosh, I just love all the silver lately. It just makes me so happy. So chic. This paper mache vase. Did we see? I think we saw this a little while ago. I do like it. Also, these marble spheres. These are so heavy, but I love natural material like that. I kind of wish it wasn't like so, well, I guess it's not like a super high shine, but I do like it to be more matte. Nonetheless, these are very nice. Also, these pyramids, I don't know what you would call these. These are cool too. These actually have a little bit more of a green hue. The other one was more black. They have the green sphere. Gorgeous. I haven't found any wreaths at HomeGoods that I have loved, except for this one's getting quite close. I do kind of like this one. $35. I don't know if I like the little bunny tails. You could easily pluck those out and then you have like a beautiful wheat wreath. Yeah, that's good. And I do kind of like a little bit of the texture. Like if you were to take those out, I think that'd be really nice with these little flowers. I don't know, or maybe the bunny tails are fine. What do you think? This pot up here, I can't quite see the whole thing, but it looks like something I would like. I love a sleek pot. Either I like it really sleek or very like old world, you know, terracotta, like Italian terracotta, things like that. That's usually just what I'm after. Look what else is back, which is exciting because that means they'll probably get this from time to time. And this is a good one. I also love, it's from Spain, it's hand painted, and it's just from olives. So it's a good one. This is what you want, and it's in a dark container, so but that is a good sign. I might avoid Halloween, but I did see these black rim plates back here, and it made me think, seeing it with the Halloween, that is very tastefully done. Just the black rim, you could mix in a little bit of Halloween with it, and I just feel like it's not too much. As you can see right here, I like those. I like those on like an everyday dinnerware, especially for outside. Maybe even like a metal. This is ceramic, but I really like those. I've seen them here also in the sur la table boxes. If I see them again, I'll show you. I don't know. I know it's a little bit country, but I just, something about it I like. Oh my gosh. Look at these. These are gorgeous. Like not overdone, but just very beautiful. Oh, I love them. They have the salad plate here. They have the dinner plate. They are printed on and it's kind of obvious, so that's my one about it. But the dinner plate, and then they have the pasta bowl. Oh my gosh, the print on these are so romantic. Wow. Yeah, the print's a little, you know, could be better. I was just thinking, these would actually make a really beautiful Thanksgiving set. Gosh, those are so pretty. Even the like extra detail of the shape of the plate. Wow. Okay. I really love those. I do not need plates. Also, these Portugal platters are always so good at HomeGoods. Okay, yep, they still have the sur la table. Okay, so this one doesn't have the rim. This one does. Oh, it looks blue, but you get the idea. I think that would be really nice for like mixing in for your holiday decor. Yeah. Okay, these are also so beautiful. I love the more minimal print. Yeah, these are gorgeous, and they have the dinner plate as well. $4.99 again. More made in Portugal platters. Beautiful. Okay, I also like this packaging. Let's take a whiff. This one's okay. It's all right. I love that tortoise packaging though. It just adds a little bit of interest to a space, like especially on like a coffee table or something. Actually, I might like that one better than this. Wait, let me smell that again because the packaging is so cute. It kind of smells like apple cider. Yeah, definitely smells like apple cider. Gosh, I can't get this right now though. It'll melt in my car. Okay, whoa, I found a huge one. It's just a little too orange. Like if it were a little more brown, I'd be all about this. It's massive and it's what, $50? It's huge. Let me smell it. Oh, actually it smells all right, but I don't know. I feel like one of you said that this is not a good brand. Maybe not, actually. I think it was called something else. Never mind. Oh, and another one. This one smells very clean, but again, I don't like the orange, so no. Okay, I said I was gonna avoid Halloween, but I am getting in line, and I feel like sometimes these shelves going, like you're gonna go pay in line, have the best stuff. Up here by the cash registers, again, I just feel like they have some of the best stuff, but I did notice this little skeleton with these candlestick holders. I felt like that would be kind of cute on an entry. I don't know, maybe. All right, walking into our second location. Ooh, this is interesting. It's a candle warmer and lamp. Okay. All right, spotting crystal lamps. Don't love the gold on this. Don't even love the base. I like when they're just the crystal without any sort of bottom base. But this is a good sign because there's more. And these are the best price here. Also, I do like the one next to it as well. That's beautiful. These like deep brass are nice as well. On a bedside table as a task light. This alabaster light is beautiful as well. $99 or $100. I think I would swap the lampshade, but I do love those. The natural stone. So beautiful. Okay, I love this European print. Oh, that is gorgeous. $60. I really don't like the frame. I'd paint that. Oh, I love that. Chic. Okay, I also love these for a gentleman's space. Yeah, these are cool. I love them. Aren't these cool? There's more at this location. Gosh, these can be so fun in like a certain space. Yeah, these are cool. I just picture like someone young, stylish, living in New York City, having these up on their wall. This is kind of cool. Maybe I don't love the print as much as I thought. And also, you don't have to live in New York City to have these. I just, was setting the vibe. These marble tables are also very interesting. $130 for these little cocktail tables. Very modern. Okay, those are kind of nice. I just don't know if I'm crazy about the gold. I'd want it to patina or, I don't know. It's not like the worst gold, actually. In person, it actually looks, it's a little bit brighter on screen, but in person, it's not too bad. Maybe I'd love silver more, but those are pretty cool. Okay, this chair looks interesting. $300 for this accent chair, printed accent chair at HomeGoods. Kind of nice. Okay, these look interesting. Let me get in closer. Oh, they're like a knit. A little stretchy. I like the idea of these. I don't know if I love the tassels, but I don't love the quality. Never mind. Okay, I kind of feel like you'd have to repaint this because I think the paint job's not the best. But this, $25 on a bookshelf. Love. Very European. Oh my gosh, look at this paper mache huge bowl. No way. How much is this? Let's see. $25 on a bookshelf. Gorgeous. These are, to me, they're timeless. Okay, hear me out. If you had like a pedestal outside of your house, these would be so beautiful. Look at that. These are so nice. Even on a table, these would actually be really nice. How much are these? This size doesn't have the pedestal. $40. Yeah, these are so nice. Look at that. You could fill it up with plants. Oh, wait a minute. This is so good for HomeGoods. I really, 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 really love this. It's huge too. But you know how some homes have pedestals? These on like either side, like, or if you had like a brick. Hopefully I'm making sense. I think I'm gonna have to put an example on the screen, but I really like these. What I was gonna say is they give a very Olive Atelier vibe to me. Okay, we were just with some friends recently and we were all telling each other which noodle was our favorite. So leave me a comment down below and let me know what's your favorite noodle. Not like a noodle dish, like I'm talking about like the actual noodle, the crunch, the texture, the al dente kind of chew. The chew, that's the word I'm looking for. What's your favorite? Also, we did a Trader Joe's haul. I don't know if that vlog is up yet, but we got a bunch of like jams from Trader Joe's. But this is another really good spot that has just like unique jams, butters, like that sort of thing for charcuterie. Any of these would be just so good mixed with cheese and crackers and bread. Such a good place to come to for fig jams, butters, spreads, all like they just have so many. Marmalade orange, they have a raspberry, they have fig, they have blueberry. I mean, gosh, a cherry. Such good options. Okay, this location also has my olive oil, and then they have this container, which I think I prefer mine, but this is also very interesting and beautiful to display. Gorgeous. This is also a really great brand. I pointed out lots of times when I'm at HomeGoods, but I just am so impressed with the quality. It's just beautiful. It's like a wood frame, and they do lots of different designs. I've seen so many beautiful variations of this frame, and I don't know, I find them very unique and beautiful. Okay, this, what is this? Comforter set is beautiful. Rachel Zoe. Look at that extra little detail. It's like in a chocolate brown with like a purple undertone. That is so pretty. So if you're not into duvets, this is a nice little option. I forgot to tell you, this comforter, 3-piece comforter set, so 2 shams and the comforter is $70 for a queen. You know what? I recognize this brand. I feel like I've purchased this brand before and it was really good, if I remember correctly. Or I liked something from that brand. I can't remember, but this looks quite interesting. I think, did I get something from this brand? I saw another sheet set at the last HomeGoods that I didn't end up showing you guys. Very similar to this, but it has just like extra little detail, and the quality of the fabric looks really, really nice. This is nice. King set. Duvet, a comforter set, comforter and 2 shams for $80. But I just love the green. That is so beautiful. Ooh, and if you mixed it with this, let me step back so you can see together. Gorgeous. Still looking for my chocolate brown towels that I haven't found the perfect chocolate brown. I've checked Target, I've checked Pottery Barn, I've checked here. I'm still on the hunt, but I will find them. I know I will. I do like this basket or hamper. This is a really nice $35. And you can just, I think this would hold up pretty well. Look at these little waste baskets. These are darling. How much? $8.99. How much for this one? $8.99. Those are darling for a bathroom. I love those. Okay, nothing new and exciting for rugs this trip at either locations. They're all kind of similar to, you know, others that I've loved in the past that I've shared with you. So unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything I'm crazy over. This one's actually kind of nice. Okay, they have that sphere at this location as well. I love that. I think that's really nice. And then this, if this isn't your color palette, look at this vase. Marble vase. Gorgeous. $40. Something about these spheres give me a sophisticated vibe. I don't know. I love them. Like on a bookshelf or even on a coffee table. Okay, if you like animal print, this leopard print. Okay, wait, that's actually kind of nice. How much are these? Oh, here we go. $35. Neutral, beautiful. Okay, those are actually so tempting. I think they feel pretty good. I just kind of wish I had a spot that isn't like everywhere in our apartment. We're there all day, every day. You know what I mean? So I just feel like these need to be somewhere that I get a little overwhelmed with prints and stuff, but I think they are pretty nice. But okay, what I was gonna say is, you see right here how the fabric so I kind of wonder if they'd get like matted and run down. I don't know. Okay, I kind of love this little baseball pumpkin. It gives me like baseball vibes. I don't know why. I love the packaging on these. I love anything with a crest. So my vibe. Are these artichokes? Oh my gosh. Asparagus. Why did I say artichokes? They're asparagus. Oh, I love these candles. These are the best. Okay, there is still quite a bit in the front, but it is a lot less than what it was. So I have high hopes. I am so excited for Christmas. Final location of the day. Okay, I feel like that would be so cute on a bar, the bottomless mimosas. And then I'm seeing some cute little, oh wait, I think I saw that one the last time. But let's see what these are about. That's quite interesting. Okay, this is a beautiful wireless lamp. Look how pretty, the detail. I love how simple, but also that it has all this detail as well. This is a matte sphere. Travertine, I believe is what that is. And then this actually looked kind of interesting for like a little soap holder or, you know, a little trinket dish. I thought that was kind of pretty. I actually like that it's like little tiles made to put together to make the whole piece. And we have some of these. I haven't found a ton of pillows this trip at any of the locations, but these look very amber interiors. Those look nice. And then these looked interesting. I thought these looked kind of nice. Let's see. How much? $35 for a set of 2. Yeah, I kind of like those. And they're not the chenille, which I do not like. But look, you can see they peel. Yeah, don't like that. They have a lot more of these blankets, throw blankets, a lot of different prints this trip. This green one's beautiful. That like color block. Yeah, these are nice. This one's so handsome. This like knit blanket's quite nice as well. This one's $40, or throw, I guess I should say. This one looks kind of interesting. If you decorate for Halloween on like an entry table, even a coffee table, that would be kind of fun. I kind of like this silver with the white. I think that actually looks quite nice. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then these are beautiful as well. Different brands than I normally go for, but I do think they look really nice. These sheets right next to each other, I love pattern play like this. A floral with a stripe, feminine, a little more masculine. I love that. I think it's just so beautiful. And I will play eventually, like in a guest bedroom or something. But right now I kind of keep things a little safe. I don't know why, but these are just, I like those a lot. How fun. And then I feel like you'd have to do like the sheets be a floral, and then you have a comforter or duvet in a stripe, or a throw pillow, and you could have a solid stripe or solid duvet. Anyway, I do love pattern play. I just haven't done it a ton personally in my home, but I really adore it. I love to dig through here as well because you find interesting things like this ice scoop. I think that this is so nice. $6. Yeah, I love the detail on that. That is really, really nice. And then you can find different things like all-clad spoons and, you know, some nice quality pieces in here. And then I've shared these before, but like salad servers. What else? I was actually looking for the all-clad measuring spoons and cups because I am buying them when I see them again. And I've seen them a few times, so I know they'll come back. Here they are. Guess I'm buying them today. I need more of these and some that I can put in the dishwasher because we have to hand wash all what I have right now. So, okay. I think I am going to get these. If you're going for the green fall look, this green cotton tablecloth is so beautiful. $17 for a 60 by 84. I love that. What's this called? I'm drawing a blank. Is it on here? No, I can't remember. What is this called? One of you will know. Oh, this looks like Pottery Barn. Look at how beautiful. Like, this is true fall to me. For Thanksgiving, I feel like this would be so beautiful. $25, 60 by 144. Oh, I love this plaid. That is so beautiful. And then I would just pull one of the colors out and find a napkin that goes with it, you know, whatever color you'd want, like a green, or you can do an orange. There's blue in this. Like, look at this. Maybe that's not the right blue, but you get the idea. Okay, they also have some really nice thick linen napkins. Yeah, these are really nice. I don't have anything like that. Do I need them? Absolutely not. Okay, this one also looked interesting. This kind of gives me like British colonial vibes. Maybe something more for summer. But it is beautiful. Gosh, I pulled this out to look at it again because it's so nostalgic to me. Like, this to me feels so fall. Oh, look at these. And they're like that nubby. That's actually a nice combo. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Gosh, these napkins are nice. I'm cracking up because last time we were here, I showed you these and I thought it was a peacock, and you guys were like, Bran, that's a turkey, and you're 100% correct. This is a turkey. I do kind of like this one as well. I just wish it was a little more real looking, but I love the brown. I love this. This is really nice. Very Italian, and I thought this one was actually pretty cute as well. They don't have a ton because we're not in like the outdoor season, but I always peek anyway. Okay, these would be fun soup bowls, don't you think? Just kind of different. $4.99. I love the ribbed. I love the handles. I don't know. I feel like, or like chili bowls. I feel like this could be kind of fun. Yeah, cute. I did not notice this my first walkthrough, but look at this pumpkin tablecloth. I like this as well. I think just, you know, to be able to set the table on theme is kind of fun sometimes. And then they also have that tablecloth in orange as well. So if you prefer orange, they have that. And they do have linen right now too. Like this nubby. Is this linen? Well, nubby nonetheless. Oh, these platforms might be interesting. Seems a little dramatic to pull them out, so I think I'm gonna leave them, but they look kind of interesting, a little uneven. But I thought I would take a quick peek at the boards before I head out, just to see if there's anything interesting. Oh, you know, these are actually kind of nice for silverware drawers. I do like these. And I got mine at Container Store, but I feel like these are a much better price. And they have a lot right now. So if you need those for your drawers, I feel like now's the time. It must be like organization season, because I'm seeing a lot of organization. Like, look at all these. There's a ton. HomeGoods. We went to 3 locations today, which was so fun. That was like a dream day. It was a lot of fun. The first location I got the 2 soaps. In fact, that was the only thing I got. I should have got more because the next 2 locations didn't have any of that rosemary mint French soap. So I was like, I probably should have got more, but I have hopes that they'll bring it back because they've already brought it back. And a lot of you have been sending me photos over on Instagram that you have found it. So I'm like, okay, I think it's okay that I only got 2, and that'll take us some time to get through. And so by that time, hopefully they'll restock. I did not end up getting the measuring spoons because they weren't a set. So I was like, you know what? I need to go home and assess. And I've seen them there many times, so I'm not afraid that they won't come back. But other than that, oh, another thing though, I did notice it was less of Halloween, more harvest, which makes me think Christmas is around the corner, and Christmas is my favorite holiday. So I'm so looking forward to that. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this HomeGoods shop with me. Let me know down in the comments which item was your favorite. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in a couple days with another. Bye.
I would say we were good together.